It was 3:17 a.m. The room was quiet. Not peaceful, just empty. The kind of silence that feels loud when you've been avoiding your own life. He was sitting on the edge of his bed, phone in his hand, scrolling through other people winning, other people building, other people moving forward. And that's when it hit him. Nothing was changing. Not his job, not his body, not his bank account, not his confidence. Years were passing and his life was standing still. He wasn't failing because he was unlucky. He was failing because he was waiting for motivation, waiting for clarity, waiting for someone to notice his potential, waiting for life to get easier. Every morning the alarm went off, and every morning he hit snooze, not because he was lazy, but because he told himself, I'll start tomorrow. Tomorrow he'd wake up earlier. Tomorrow he'd take his goals seriously. Tomorrow he'd finally get disciplined. But tomorrow never came. Weeks turned into months. Months turned into years. He watched people he once stood next to move ahead. Some weren't smarter. Some weren't more talented. They just stopped waiting. And deep down, he knew the truth. No one was holding him back. No one was sabotaging him. No one was stopping him from becoming more, except himself. But admitting that was painful, because if it was his fault, then fixing it was his responsibility. And responsibility is heavy. So he kept distracting himself. Social media, comfort, entertainment, excuses dressed up as self-care, anything to avoid the uncomfortable truth. That night, something snapped. Not in a dramatic way, no yelling, no tears, just a quiet realization that hit harder than anger. Nobody was coming to save him. No mentor, no viral moment, no sudden burst of motivation. Life wasn't going to knock on his door and say, "Congratulations, it's your turn now." That's when he understood something most people never accept. Waiting feels safe, but waiting is slow death. Waiting kills dreams quietly. Waiting turns potential into regret. Waiting makes you old before your time. And the world doesn't punish you for waiting. It just moves on without you. That truth hurt. But pain, for the first time, didn't feel like an enemy. It felt like a signal. He stopped asking himself, "How do I feel today?" and started asking, "What does this day demand from me?" No motivation, no inspiration, just standards. He didn't fix his life overnight. He didn't suddenly become confident or fearless. He just stopped negotiating with himself. He woke up when the alarm went off, not because he wanted to, but because he said he would. He did the work even when it felt pointless. He showed up when no one was watching. Some days felt heavy, some days felt lonely, but something changed. For the first time, he trusted himself, and self-trust is everything. Here's what most people don't understand. The moment you stop waiting, life doesn't get easier, it gets real. You feel the weight of responsibility, you feel the fear, you feel the doubt, but you also feel something new, control. You stop hoping for change and start becoming the change, one early morning at a time, one uncomfortable decision at a time, one promise kept to yourself at a time. No applause, no shortcuts, just progress. Now listen carefully. If you are waiting for motivation, you're wasting your life. If you are waiting for permission, you already lost. If you are waiting for someone to save you, they're not coming. This is the hard truth. No one is responsible for your life except you. So here's your challenge. Today, not tomorrow, identify one thing you've been avoiding. One call, one task, one habit, one decision, and do it. Not perfectly, not confidently, just do it. Because the moment you stop waiting is the moment your life finally starts moving. Nobody is coming to save you. And that's not bad news. That's power.